Windows Central recently posted an article with the headline, "Xbox is quietly building a cloud gaming dominance that could see it lead a $40 billion industry in just 10 years. They have taken some Bloomberg Intelligence reports and come to some very interesting financial conclusions for Microsoft in the next 10 years. Let's talk about it. So Bloomberg has been on top of the Microsoft gaming trend with Game Pass and cloud gaming, as noted in one of their latest interviews they had with Xbox president Sarah Bond. Ms. Bond mentioned how cloud gaming was one of their largest growing aspects of Game Pass.
And we have been investing in that for some time because we really believe that opening up sort of these beautiful immersive experiences to more gamers is important for industry growth, for developers, and we know people want to play those experiences. And we're seeing tremendous growth there. We have more demand than supply in that area, and you'll see us rolling out more capacity, introducing more options for people to jump in and play on the cloud.
And is it growing faster than the overall market? We were talking about the market itself is down. Where is cloud gaming?
It is growing faster than the overall market, really bringing in new players and growth for us. So it's an area where we're investing more and we're excited about.
So it seems that Bloomberg is keeping a close eye on what Microsoft has cooking up, which leads us into this article. Check out these points I want to cover. A recent report from the firm describes how the cloud gaming market could expand to become a $40 billion industry in the next 10 years. Bloomberg cites markets like India leading the way. Coupled with the rollout of more powerful internet options, traditional console gaming plays second fiddle to mobile play in the region. And how Xbox is poised to lead the way in the segment, but warn against strong competition from PlayStation and Nvidia. So let's get right into the meat and potatoes here. Check out these graphs. Figure 1 presents data that projects a 10-fold increase in cloud gaming revenue over the next decade, with subscriptions being a heavy hitter, along with advertising being a key factor along with server hardware. And as I mentioned in a previous video, Nvidia's new Blackwell GPU will be groundbreaking for everyone in the business. AI and gaming now coexist, helping each other out, so this could be a turning point for everyone involved once Blackwell gets launched.
The whole industry is gearing up for Blackwell.
Figure 2 is probably the most interesting graph here. Now, I don't think it's entirely accurate though. Bloomberg data suggests that Microsoft and Sony are currently dominating the cloud gaming market, with Microsoft at 40% and Sony at 15% respectively. Now obviously this revenue is from the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and PlayStation Plus Premium, which is unfair because you cannot determine how much revenue is coming purely from the cloud gaming aspect of those subscriptions. These aren't a pure cloud gaming subscription. Just take a look at this graph of the number of PS Plus Premium subscriptions from last year, 8 million. Let's say it's 10 million now. And since the premium tier is the only tier that can use cloud gaming, how many of these subscribers are actually using it? I mean, do you really think that the PS Plus Cloud PC app and PS5 cloud streaming is beating GeForce now?
Stop it. Get some help.
No, there's no way. They don't even support mobile devices yet. And how many people do you hear say, "I play on PlayStation Cloud"? I've heard that with xCloud and GeForce Now regularly. Never with PlayStation Cloud though. So take this graph with a big grain of salt. If anything, I would say GeForce Now and Xbox Cloud are about even. Once Microsoft releases a standalone cloud gaming platform to play your own games from the Microsoft Store, we'll get a better picture of who will be winning this cloud gaming battle. See what I did there? Now this is what I really wanted to talk about. How Xbox will dominate the industry. No one's talking about this, but I'm going to go into some details. The article goes on to mention India. Why is India so important for Microsoft? You guys are going to have to understand that Indian gamers are generally mobile-based. Most Indian gamers don't buy consoles or have expensive gaming PCs. Some do, but most rely on a mobile device to some degree. This is why cloud gaming is so important to Indian gamers. It bridges the gap between mobile and AAA gaming without the cost of having the latest iPhone to run AAA games. Yeah, Apple, I'm talking to you. This is something I've noticed from the several years from running this channel that many Westerners just don't seem to understand. Just buy a PC, bro, is not a practical solution for the majority in regions like India or Far East Asia. I've had plenty of comments saying that they would never choose cloud gaming as an option. Most Westerners have had plenty of options to play the latest games on consoles or gaming PCs for decades now. This move by Microsoft is not for you, or even me. It's mainly for the rest of the world that outnumber us at least 3-1. At least. Case in point, India has more gamers than there are people in the US alone. It has been reported that India has nearly 500 million gamers. Yes, with a B. There are more gamers in India than there are people in the United States. Think about it. Microsoft isn't stupid. They're about to capitalize on this very soon. Check this out. Microsoft is slated to complete several state-of-the-art data centers in Hyderabad, India in the next year. Microsoft has purchased over 100 acres of land in the outskirts of Hyderabad to build several of these data centers to help India access Microsoft-based cloud solutions. And how do I know that Indian gamers will be cloud gaming? Our own data proves it! India is the second biggest country of viewers on the channel. It's good to have you guys. You keep wondering why I cover OnePlay. This is why. Imagine 10% of these Indian gamers signing up for Game Pass. Microsoft would hit half of their goal of 100 million subscribers with just India alone. Guys, Microsoft knows exactly what they're doing. And this is just India. Just wait till they start expanding to Eastern Asia. Plus, their partnership with Nvidia will go a long way. Hopefully. Why haven't we seen improvements to the service? It's not built yet, guys. We just have to be patient. I'll put the link to this article for you to read in the description. And if you like my thoughts on this cloud gaming article, give us a like. Also, make sure to join as a member of the channel or join our Patreon and our Discord in links below. And above all else, make sure to subscribe to keep it locked right here at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.